Hello, everybody. My name is Rick McCutcheon. I'm a Dynamics 365 MVP, and I'm here today with Connor Evans from DBSync. Connor, tell us who you are and what you do, and what do we need to know about DBSync?
Hey, Rick. Yeah, absolutely. So my name's Connor Evans. I head up the Microsoft Dynamics division at DBSync. I've been working with the company for about 9 years now. We operate as an integration platform as a service, an iPaaS solution, and basically we connect all of your applications, be it on-prem or cloud solutions, that don't have the ability to naturally communicate. We give them a way to do so, push and pull that data, transform it, and make it usable for Dynamics users.
And I've done a little work with your team over the last few months, Connor. So it's really interesting when we start to look at, how you can expand the footprint. So why don't we start by talking about what Microsoft applications that you support, and then let's talk about the applications and the multiple applications you can connect them to.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'd say the big one that we get the most interest in right now are the entire Dynamics 365 technology stack. So be it the CRM modules, sales, customer engagement, project operations, field service. And then we also have been getting a lot of interest in the ERP modules as well. So BC, F&O, and then even legacy applications, believe it or not, folks are still coming to us for GP integrations and nav integrations, and even sometimes CRM on-premise integrations as well. So we do the full stack of Microsoft CRMs and ERPs, and we're happy to integrate those with a number of technologies.
And let's talk a little bit about those technologies because, I think for a, reasonable cost, you can help SMB customer integrate with e-commerce, integrate to warehouse management, integrate to other CRMs. So let's talk a little bit about, who you guys have actually written integrations for.
Yeah, absolutely. So there's a number of use cases that come across, I'd say, as the more common ones. A lot of those being some of the points you touched on there. So dynamic CRM users wanting to integrate with, say, QuickBooks. We do a lot of Dynamics GP and Salesforce integrations as well. And then on the e-commerce side, that's a pretty common use case over the last, I'd say, 2-3 years, especially in a post-COVID world. We do a lot of Shopify integrations, be it with CRM or Business Central or F&O. And then we also do WooCommerce as well. And then we do aggregators too, like Channel Advisor, where they're pushing this data to and from Channel Advisor, which interacts with pretty much every marketplace. And then on the inventory and warehouse management side, we do a lot with SKU Vault. We also do shipping and logistics with things like SKU Vault. So there's really an unlimited way that we can connect the environments. It's based on understanding, what are the customer needs? What is the business process? And then for us, how do we remove as many human touch points that aren't necessary as possible? So freeing up that time so that people can really just focus on growing their business as opposed to performing manual, mundane, repetitive tasks.
So, Connor, over the years, I've done many CRM projects and I've worked with a lot of partners and a lot of programmers who wanted to custom write integrations. And I got to tell you, that was tough, right? Working with a developer to get an integration done. But the thing was, when it failed, right, due to an upgrade or whatever, I had to go find that programmer again. And, really, it was difficult. And from a support perspective, we needed that programmer to support it. Now, I guess it's a no-code platform that you provide people. Tell everybody what's the difference of working with DB Sync compared to custom programming.
Yeah, so it's a big difference. And you really touched on one of the key advantages, right? We've been in the space since 2007. So we've been doing these types of integrations for well over a decade. And a lot of the times, folks will come to us with new requirements, some of that stuff we talked about earlier. But every now and then, we get these folks that are coming to us and going, "Hey, we're in DEFCON 5 level stress right now. Our integration that was manually written by our development our development resource, who's no longer with the company, has broken. and we have no way to do business as usual right now. So one of the big advantages is you're utilizing a platform that's tried, true, and trusted, and you're leveraging our expertise not only with the platform itself, but with the different software that we connect with. So part of that is we build out these pre-built templates. Now, normally your go-to-market on an integration that's being, custom developed from the ground floor, it can be on the short end, and I'm talking really short, about 3 months. 6 months is, more appropriate. With us, with our templates, we can get you up and running in as little as an hour if we've already built out that use case before. So even on the complex integrations, you're looking at maybe 4 weeks for us, and I'm talking large enterprise level integrations, multiple systems, maybe some historical data migration. So one of the big advantages is you're going to have a platform that's supported by someone who's been here, done it before, has pre-built solutions, and can get you up and running and then maintain the integration for you. So you're not worrying about that breaking. We're heavily partnered with a lot of these applications that we support. We're Shopify partners, we're Intuit partners, we're Dynamics partners, we're Salesforce partners, we're HubSpot partners. So you're no longer in the dark when those API changes happen, as they do very consistently over the course of years.
So once I'm a customer and I'm on your platform, then I can integrate with multiple systems with my Business Central or with my Great Plains GP if I'm running that in the background.
Oh yeah, and what's really cool too is we're constantly updating our roadmap and updating our connectors. So we're building out new connectors all the time. Now you might not have a need for it today, but let's say down the line you add, MailChimp into your marketing stack or HubSpot, or you want to go the e-commerce route. And now you need to figure out how to get these to communicate. Well, if you're already on DBSync, we have the connectors built now so that you can just go ahead and add it into your integration portfolio. We can design the workflows and rules around how that gets integrated, whether it's to accounting, CRM, shipping and logistics software. And now you're able to be up and running very quickly without that downtime and needing to, export a report and then manually upload it into a differently formatted software. So we take a lot of pride in being ahead of the curve in terms of updating both our connectors and product roadmap down the line to make sure our customers are taken care of as their business grows.
So we're also looking at, I'm on prem and I can't get off prem for the next 3 or 4 years for whatever reason, but I'm starting to use all these other cloud applications. I guess with DBSync, that's going to give me the ability to start my movement to the cloud, right? By integrating to all these, software as a service offerings and my on-premise application. Okay, so Connor, if you're selling into the Dynamics world, you must work with partners. So let's talk a little bit about how you work with partners.
Yeah, so there's a number of ways we work with partners. We have both a referral and a reseller program. Referral is pretty much what it sounds like. You give me a call and you say, hey, Connor, my customer has this integration challenge. Can you make them happy? And we absolutely can, and we will, and we do. And then on the other hand, we have resellers who say, look, we have resources. We want a tool that we can use to do these integrations quickly and efficiently. And can you help us with that? Absolutely. So we'll go ahead and train our partners on the platform. We'll make sure they're equipped to do these integrations themselves, understand the ins and outs of the workflows. And again, what's beautiful about it is it's a no-code platform. So you don't even need a really well-versed, coder or developer. You just need to understand how to use the platform and how to map accordingly. And it's really simple. And our partners really love us for that.
Okay, Connor, it sounds like a great idea. And I think your organization's in the right place at the right time. Do you plan on being at any of the trade shows this fall where people may be able to actually come out and meet and see your application?
Absolutely. Yeah, we plan on attending Summit North America in October. So we're excited about that one. And then we've got a few more we're mapping out now that aren't locked in yet, but you can be sure you're going to see us a lot more around the next couple of years.
Okay, Connor, Thanks again for your time, and I'm sure we'll be back to you in the near future to talk more about DBSync.